All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting right away. Those who can join. Those who cannot join can watch from YouTube channel. In the next 1 hour to 2 hours, we'll put it in the YouTube channel. My name is Mr. Joshua Wureka Sati, aka J Money Josh Crypto. It has been my desire and my dream for a long period of time that people should come to the knowledge of cryptocurrency, because I remember I was named Josh Crypto in 2017 was based on my passion, even though it was ignorantly pursuing crypto market as of then, because that was the time I get to know about it. And we get our fingers burned severally because we were after the money, not after understanding the whole thing. Until I decided to sit down and take my time to know exactly what is cryptocurrency trading in times of future trading, equally, and in times of sport, and equally in times of OTC, over the counter trade. So what am I trying to set? I'm giving you a brief background of my life. If you count from 2017 to date, I think this is almost 5 years now that we have been on this thing. And I doubt whether there is a week or there is a month that passed by that we did not show ourselves or somebody cryptocurrency. I am telling this is to encourage somebody and to let you understand that you are even starting on a very better platform than I. Because when I started, I need to wake up 2 a.m. Nigeria time to be able to catch up, because my mentors, they were from United States of America. Well, up to today, I still have some of them. But today you have me that this time in a day, you are able to hear from me and we're able to look into the market together. You should clap for yourself and clap for internet and clap for knowledge and celebrate grace upon our life this very particular moment. So if you watch from my YouTube channel, please do good as well to subscribe and possibly hit on the notification to get notification all the time that we are going to be releasing these videos, because at least every week we should be having 2 to 3 content or videos, which we're trying to see how we are going to impact and equally give the knowledge back to the society. Now, this is Binance, and we have been talking about crypto. I think if you have not yet know what is crypto, check on the YouTube channel too. You will be able to see cryptocurrency. But if you're here live and you do not know what is crypto, after this class, still go back and watch that particular what is cryptocurrency, or understanding cryptocurrency with J Money. You will be able to understand. So today I want to take us briefly on what we call future trading. Now remember, future trading, as I earlier said, is what? It has to do with prediction. Here we are not just assuming to predict the future. No, we are predicting the future based on parameters. We are predicting the future of the market here based on strategies. We are not gambling. So remember, there's a complete different things about forex trading, crypto trading, future, and gambling, and equally assumption into the market. You can see Bitcoin, which I'm going to take you shortly to my chart. But let me even see what is the Bitcoin before we. What is Bitcoin? There was a chart that we do, and I entered the market. It was on sale. Then I think crypto market went down very well. Before now, it has jacked back up to $40,000. So if you imagine you're a trader, within this week, you could have made a very awesome amount of money. Why? Because of the changes in price of cryptocurrency And as a future trader, the good news is that whether the market is going up or the market is going down, you are making money if you know what you are doing. Remember, I said, whether the market is going up or is coming down, if you know what you're doing, you will be making money. So we're waiting for the chart to come up so that I should be able to see you if my analysis, which I send to the group, is still much available. Then you will be able to see how we analyze the market and we get into the market. But remember at the same time that cryptocurrency trading, my mentor always said, is 95% mindset and 5% strategy. Please never get this wrong. Trading is 95% psychology and 5% skill or 5% strategy. You see, Bitcoin now is on a very massive move. As of today, Bitcoin, when we wake up, it was $36,000. You can see it here, 36,037. But as we speak now, it's 40,000. So that means even when somebody could have used technicality to enter into the Bitcoin market today, the person equally could have made huge amount of money trading. So Josh, now we have been talking about this trading. I think this couldn't be able to hold my analysis. You could have seen how I analyzed the market last time, and I was able to get it done. So the first thing first that one need to do every blessed day, if you decide that you want to be, I'm not giving you a secret for free, guys. I am not releasing my own trading strategy for you guys, my want of the trading strategy, because those who get the absolute trading strategy is our mentee at JW Global Concept Cryptocurrency Academy. But briefly, if you want to trade, before we get into the interface of the future trading market, the first thing you need to do, you must get Binance verified if you want to trade it with Binance. But there's other ones that you can trade with brokers, which I tell you is not something we can do it in a day. No. If we want to trade future as a traders with brokers, not exchange, is a complete different thing from trading with exchange. The difference is clear. Exchange use percentage in terms of profit, while brokers use what we call pips, lot size. So you see, trading is very good, but it's not something you just jump today and you expect to know everything. It does not work like that. I'm trying to take us to Trading View. If you have heard of Trading View, it's one of the most awesome, beautiful place to be able to enable you do what we call analysis. So now, if you can see it clearly here, this is where we entered that market last week. This week, I think this week, which is 16th, last week, Last week, the market fall down, but this was in a day. So the emphasis was on this particular candle. That was the candle we were able to capture that particular day. This very candle here. So now, this particular market, I was live watching it, not that somebody come and told me, guys. I was here live and direct watching this particular movement of the market that day. I was here live and direct. I mean this particular movement here. This movement here. I was here live and direct watching all of this movement. I was watching it live and direct, and we were able to capture some that we can be able to capture. So what am I trying to say? The first thing you need to do every blessed day or week, if you're trading, depends on the time frame you're trading, you need to look at the weekly chart. You will see this is what Bitcoin is doing as we speak right now, because it's not about trading. It's not about you going to start trading the future market. No, it's about understanding what is the future market. This is chart of Bitcoin. In this small thing you're seeing on the laptop like this, it have made people billionaire, and it have taken a lot of impatient people into the street for begging. And they have been calling Bitcoin scam and so many other things, which is them that understand that one. But I tell people, I was having this podcast or Facebook Live this evening by 8 this evening. I was telling people that Bitcoin does not need your opinion. So you see, when traders see things like this, they were so joyful, waiting for things to happen, and they get into the market. But a lot of people, when they see things like this, they begin to sell out. So to get details on how to analyze and what should make you buy or what should not make you buy, it's not something that you will learn in 1 hour or in 30 minutes, as the case of this particular webinar is going to be. So subsequently we'll continue, but for easiest and simplest way, I do advise all the time, get the course in JW Global Concept, the mentorship course, where every day or every week, as we are doing, you are getting it. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that, yes, as we take it step by step too, if you are patient enough, you will be able to be catching up. But if you're somebody that you're hungry for success, like me, then you just need to step up your game by trying to get a mentor. And with that, I guarantee you, you will be taking all of this profit with us daily. But you can still follow this one that we are following this way to start making some money, but it may not be immediate too at the same time. So guys, that is it about this aspect of what. Remember, we say it's 95% psychology and 5% strategy. So strategy is analyzing the chart like this. You need to analyze this chart before making decision to buy anything. So when we are talking about trading future market with this particular platform called Binance, then there is a different way or different perspective of trading it on this particular exchange than trading it with a broker. I have said it, so I'm still repeating myself again. So there is something you need to understand. Trading futures market is different, completely different from spot. It's completely, they are not actually in the same line. So how can then we trade, or how can you trade future market in Binance? Very simple. It's either you will go into futuretrading.binance, or easiest and simple, you just come to Binance, log into your Binance by typing binance.com, and then you log into this account is verified. So you must verify your account too. You must try and verify your account too. Try to check, you must try and verify. You can see it's verified. It's a verified account. So you need to register, do the verification, and do all of those things with Binance before you think of start trading. You know, people think that money is something that you just go out of the street and pick. No. If you have go to university and study for 4 years to be looking for a job, why not look at it that you could have been more of energy and more of time needed to sit down, take courses, study money, study this, and it will pay you your salary of 10 years in 1 day if you know what you're doing, so that you can be able to get equipped and make an informed decision. So it's not something that in 1 day you will learn all of these things. As I said, I'm a very sincere person, and I've made it a point of decision. I will tell people the way it is, because it's not who clap for you while you are not telling them the truth that matters. It's who will appreciate tomorrow and see why you were emphasizing on so many other things that it add more value to what we are doing to the society. So when the first thing you just need to do once you log into Binance, but I tell you, before you get into Binance, there's the aspect of you trying to, but I believe before you come to trading mindset, you have already get all of this things done. So you just come here. Once you click on these derivatives, you will see that we have Binance Future Overview, we have Responsible Trading, we have USD at M Futures, we have Quant M Futures. And you need to move your money from spot equally to a Binance Future platform, like either in this case, let me use this as an example. Let's just say we want to trade using this particular. What does it mean? It means that we want to trade any currency at all against United States of American dollar, stable coins, USDT. So in this aspect, now once you click and open up this particular platform, you will see that you have entered a different background or a different interface of the Binance, but still is the Binance part of it's still Binance aspect of the trading way of the future. So once you come here now, you'll be able to see that this is where we are. And as I said, is against what? You know, that's what we call pair. If you go back to in the course, you will be able to understand what we means by cryptocurrency pairs. That's what we call the base and the codes. So all those things are details of, okay, which one comes through. So you see that this is BTC USDT perpetual. So that means in this case, we are going to trade BTC against United States American stable coins called what? USDT. If you know what is Binance, you should be familiar with USDT. That's a stable United States American online dollar. So that means it doesn't fluctuate like the way Bitcoin goes up and down, or Ethereum or Litecoin or the rest of them. So we are trying to say that, okay, Bitcoin will gain percentage, or will gain definitely will gain percentage, or will lose percentage against United States of dollar. Will gain value or lose value against United States of American dollar. You see, this weekend is an awesome one. You see Bitcoin on over to within 24 hours, we have do 11%, Bitcoin Cash 9%, Ethereum over 14%, and Ethereum Classic 7%, Litecoin over 10%, and so on and so forth. You can see almost all of them on the screen to see what I'm referring to. Awesome. See my chart here. Good and fine. My chart is back. Let me show you what I did this week. You can see what I was talking about. Let's wait for him to come up, because I saw that the chart came back. Awesome. I saw that the chart came back. Awesome. But I don't know whether when we open it up like this, the chart disappeared, because I saw my analysis of this week that I was telling you about. Just here, as it disappeared again. Well, there will not disappear. So what I was trying to say here is that here now what you just need to do basically is to understand that you are trading future market. So in trading future market, as I rightly said, it requires what? Technicality. You do not just come and begin to trade it. You need what? Technical analysis. And it's the technical analysis that I saw that like something of that nature, or like that even disappear again. Oh my God. I'm sure I could have shown you how I entered this market early this week. I don't know why it's not holding, because this is Binance. If I didn't be in a trading view like this, but not this particular one, normal trading view, we could have all the history of whatever we do. That is why it's good too, when you start trading, you should be able to have both trading view and at the same time the Binance platform. Either Binance platform is to take trade automatically, so many other things. So in order not to waste much time, let me quickly jump into the interface of the Binance future trading. The Binance trading future, these are the very particular things you need to pay key attention to. Number one, you can see here that when you come here, it's asking you, do you want to trade Bitcoins against USDT or any of these coins, or you want to trade the coins against each other? Like you can trade Bitcoin against each of these coins. You know, most of the coins, you need to convert them to BTC before you should be able to start trading here. I hope you know that. As a like, you need to convert some of the coins to Bitcoin before to USDT, and then you cash it out if you have made profit, or if you buy any coins. There's mostly a time they tell you you will use this coin to buy it, and most time it's the same coin you can be able to use and exchange it back to Bitcoin, and from Bitcoin you get it to cash or the coin you use to buy it. You know, the network is a little bit slow, but we just need to be patient with the network so that we can be able to finish this class today, no matter what the network have. Because of so far, we are not relenting. Network, you cannot stop us. We are unstoppable. So definitely we are still going to get this done. So I'm trying to show you what I mean. So you see here now, this is BTC USD. You know, USD is different from USDT. Remember, USD is different from. So those are some of the things I equally. This is not even necessary, because what we're trying to look at is the future and how you can be able to trade the particular. You see here is 4.7, but with USDT, we discovered that the price of Bitcoin was 4,600. It was 40,600 or 500. So the price fluctuates and the prices change based on the levels of all of this equally at the same time. So now, why they are giving you this is that here now you may be able to trade it by depositing BTC or USD. So deposit means that you need to have money, as I said, in any of these accounts. It's simple. When you go to your normal wallet, you should be able to switch the money to your future trading account once you open it. So it's not something difficult. You can be able to do that. You see what I was saying? This is for 40,000, and then you can see what exactly I was trying to relate to you so that you understand what exactly are the difference. You see the difference here between this one and this one. So that is between this particular two this delay. And here is a strategy if you want to get strategy and how to trade it, which it can still help you in one way or the other. So now let's just come to this other side of this thing. This is called cross. Cross, what does cross mean? Now listen attentively here. This cross stands for leverage. For those who have traded cryptocurrency or forex before, there is what they call leverage when you open a broker account. Here, this cross stands for what? Leverage. Now, for example, what this means is that, see, I even see it here, I just leverage. What it stands for is if you do not take care of this cross, you may lose your whole money in 1 second. And you can make a world of money in 1 second. So what does it mean? It means that this 3x you are seeing is mean that for any amount of money I want to enter by is going to be times 3 if I'm losing the money. And it's going to be times 3 if I am making profit. So leverage, you know what is leverage? Leverage enable you in forex trading or in crypto trading with broker. We do say it enable you to trade with a bigger lot size. And bigger lot size equals to what? Bigger loss. So like today that Bitcoin went 11.5%. If you could have entered with 10% of your money, and you discover that Bitcoin have went at least 11% profit based on the amount you enter with, you could have made 11% times 3 profit. So that means if your initial profit you have to make, it could be $100. You could have made $300 and vice versa. So this is where we do tell people that do not over leverage your account in the name of profit, because this market, if you sincere, nobody know when it will go up and nobody knew when it will go down. I've been in this game. Whoever deceive you or will lie to you, that you know what this market will do in the next 1 week. So I don't know, but the truth still remains that it does not work like that. You can even leverage it to max up to this particular this. But they're trying to tell you selecting higher leverage shots as 10x increase your, it's always manage your risks. Always what? Manage your risks level. See our help. So they are advising you when you go beyond. You see, it's when I take it over the 3% that advice came up. The advice came up is to enable you know that you should be what? You should be careful. You should be careful in leveraging to trade future market, especially if you are trading future market with this particular exchange. But if you're doing it with brokers, you take all of this before you start it. You know how it, so that is how it works here. This one start for what? Leverage. Now we talk about limit, market execution, stop loss, stop limit. Those are types of another entry. Limit means that you want to sell it below the current price. A lot of us enter here while the market was coming down, but we put a buy limit here. Buy limit means that you need to put a price. Now, if we want to sell limit, we may come here and put sell limit here. What does it mean? It means that we're telling Binance that once the price of Bitcoin reach here, Binance should sell for us. You sell for us our dollar and buy for us. We sell for us Bitcoin and buy for us dollar. What does it mean? It means that we are saying to Binance, or based on our own analysis, that if we get to $65,000, price of Bitcoin is going to fall again. So remember, in cryptocurrency trading future, or in any types of trading that have to do with future, you are not either buying neither selling, but you're exchanging. So if it assumes that right now, if you want to like sell your Bitcoin now, basically you are trying to say, okay, I want to sell my BTC now. So if you are selling it, maybe you bought it at 33,000, and then you want to sell it now that that's 40,000. If you buy one Bitcoin, you could have made at least $7,000 in 2 days profit. So if you do the math, you will know how much is the percentage of that money in 2 days. Only one in 2 days. You enter here, you exit here. In 2 days, you could have made $7,000 plus. So now, sell limit or buy limit implies that we enter here for buy, and market got here now, we are out of the game. And then we may come here, but all these things, decisions, we make them based on your strategy and equally the calculation. So that is what happens by what? Sell limit and buy limit. So now we come about market execution. Right now, market execution simply means we want to buy now. Like Bitcoin now, the way it is now, we want to buy now. We want to buy it right now here. We can buy by market. And then stop limit. You can see stop limit, stop market, trailing stop, raise only. Stop limit equally is like, for example, now market is coming here now. We can command this that as we are coming like this, once you reach here, please enter me into the market and continue the buy. It's not a limit, as in it's stop limit. So those are some of the things. We can equally tell him, okay, stop here and sell for me or buy for me. So those are some of these things that we deal with them, stop market, and a lot of other things like that. So now, those are some of the futures that you will definitely encounter. But remember, most of the time, if you are a beginner, you don't need stop limit and stop and limit, please. Go with market execution. Market, just analyze it and enter immediately. At times, the market may not reach to where you set it, that when you get there, you should enter you. So you should enter into the market. So there's advantages and disadvantages. an advantage and disadvantage it at the same time. So that's what happened at that level. So now we come to stop loss and take profit. This TP and SL, it means that we can enter now for buy here now. This is 40,300 or so, 40,500, sorry. And then we can put here that if this market eventually come down to $33,000 that we were in last 2 days, please, I don't want to trade again. I can take my loss. You can put it as what? Stop loss. So you can now come and say $33,000. You can type it here now and say by $33,000. This is $330,000. By $33,000, you are out. And then you can come here and put $60,000 as your take profit. Now, once if you're not in the market will either liquidate you at any of this particular price, $60,000. So at any of this particular price, because if I hit buy now, but what I need to do is to tell them the amount of money I need to buy with first. Is it Bitcoin? Is it USDT you have or BTC? If it is BTC, you change to BTC. If it is USDT, you change to USDT. That means what is the money you have in deposit? Even when you want to buy here, if there's no money, it will tell you there's no money. You see what exactly I'm trying to say about it. So what does it mean? It means that you need to know, okay, you can say, I want to buy I want to reach, you can have $1,000. We advise reach at least maximum $50. So that you will not put your egg in one basket. Then you can click buy. So you are trying to tell computer that, okay, insufficient margin. That means there is no money inside this particular trading future account. Yes, because I have another Binance, because this one is more related of my other Binance. I know somebody will ask me, do you have 2 Binance accounts? No. This one is the refined Binance I have, and then my younger brother owned, and so many other, my girlfriend and my wife owns 2 at the same time. So now, what I'm trying to tell you here is that either way, remember, this is what we always talk about, what? Trading the future. But to trade the future, remember, the key emphasis is the cross and the risks amount you want to risk. Because remember, if you go against you, this 3x is going to be 50 if it's liquidate all of this money. If this finish, it's going to be 50 times. That means if at the end of the trade, you are losing 100% of this $50, it's going to be $50 times 3, 150. If you are going to make profit of the percent, no matter the percentage, whether it is 1,000% of this amount you're going to make, definitely you can equally make it in percentage, that once it's reached to this percentage of this money, it should stop you. That's why you have stop loss. But if you want it to ground it down to the $50, I think you don't need to put stop loss at the same time. So that is what happens at that particular level. You should be able to bear it in mind that whatever you are going to do, risk management should always be the number one thing you should bear at the back of your mind. So that in that case, you are going to reduce a lot of costs, a lot of losses, and a lot of other things. So that is how it is in trading this particular future market. I know it may be boring for some people, and that's why we said you need to take a step-by-step course to guide you equally at the same time, so that at the end of the day, you should exactly understand what you are doing. You know, it's a very powerful and it's a very wonderful thing to do. So crypto trading is the best so far now. So that is it for this particular section tonight. If you have any question, please do not hesitate. Ask your question and give 2 minutes for question. If there's no any other question, then I'm going to come and pull it at the end. I'm going to bring it to the close. So if you're listening to this as a replay on YouTube. Remember to get to us or get in touch with us where we can be able to show you what it entails to trade cryptocurrency as a pro, and equally at the same time what you need to do to benefit and begin to make profit on a consistent daily basis. All those are packaged that you can be able to get them delivered to you at JW Global Concept Academy. So that is how it is. So I think I really appreciate you guys for your time and equally for showing up. For further questions, please get in touch with me in the WhatsApp group or DM me, or if it's on YouTube, and check description, click the link there and get in touch with us equally at the same time in JW Global Concept Academy, where you can be able to be directed on what to do. So thank you and God bless you. I'm waiting for you on the other side, and I believe you are going to take a bold step to join us in this race of making money with the crypto trade on daily basis. See you at the top. We love you, and we will see you some other time. Bye.